Welcome to Internet Content with the Boys. I'm Jake, that's Landon, and we can do this intro whenever the fuck we want. And we don't have to wait until halfway through the episode to do it. And you know what else we can do whenever the fuck we want? Landon,
Yeah.
here is your obscure quote of the day.
Yo.
My lettuce is starting to tingle, and that means there's a villain in the vicinity. My lettuce is starting to tingle, and that means there's a villain in the vicinity.
Dang, I don't even know where to start with this one. This one is
This one is very obscure.
is it from
You can ask questions.
Yeah,
like
I just don't even know what to ask. Is it from a game?
No.
No. Is it from a movie?
No. I mean it's from a show.
That doesn't help me. I have this question. Can I have a hint?
It is specifically a Disney show and a Disney Junior show.
What?
From a decade ago.
Okay, gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what it's called. It's got Lenny, Tug, and Ming Ming too. The Wonder Pets. Was it
No,
from that?
no.
Dang, okay.
Mm-mm.
Was I close?
I mean, it's a Disney Junior show.
I don't even remember if that was a Disney Junior show.
It
Is it from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
is not. Man, this place looks good with all these
I
books in here.
I do like these books.
But no, it is not Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
This is gonna
When you're ready
take
to give
way
up,
too
just
long.
let me know.
No, I have no clue. I was just hoping you weren't gonna make me keep doing it for forever. I give up.
It's Sam Sandwich from Sam Sandwich: The Bite-Sized Adventures of Sam Sandwich, a Disney Junior show from 2012. Sam Sandwich.
I have no
Too
idea.
obscure for you?
What?
Too obscure. Anyway, what do we got to talk about today?
Oh gosh, I gotta pull the list. I'm just a little occupied putting books. I say the list. We got various things.
You know what? For first, we can explain kind of what we're doing, and we can talk about Minecraft if you want to.
We can talk about
first.
Minecraft for a little bit. I'm fine with that.
Yeah. So, if you're watching the YouTube version, you may. Yeah, I don't really know if you would be able to tell just by kind of doing this, since we have gameplay in the background anytime. But we're just kind of recording as we're playing. We're playing this live.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, and then maybe in the future we might as well. But specifically for Minecraft, we're doing this because we got a whole series planned.
It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long time.
Don't be
The
hoping
world
for it
tour,
anytime soon.
the world tour of our last world we had before we started this one might come up sooner than like episode 1 of this series. But it's called Shaftcraft. Shaftcraft 2.5 was our last one, and this is Shaftcraft 3. Why is it not Shaftcraft 1? Because we've kind of had this running thing for a while. We just, haven't done it for content or anything like that. But now we can. And the style of the videos is going to kind of be like, at some points will be, do I have protection? I do already have protection.
Okay.
Like, a lot of it will be kind of voiced over, like those, I survived 100 days in hardcore Minecraft and this is how I did it. Like those kinds of videos that's just a voiceover of things explaining what's happening and whatever. And then, intercut with us actually playing and talking while we're playing. It's going to be kind of that in a bit of a mix, and it's going to go back and forth between our perspectives and some of, just when I'm playing and some of just when Landon's playing, and, it'll go back and forth. It'll be
something.
Yeah.
We got high hopes for
we
it.
have no idea how it's going to go. Oh, wait. Impaling 5. Got it.
Yo, that's hot.
Another max trade.
We really got to find a trident. There's not a super easy way to farm those, huh?
There are like trident, like you can make trident farms. They're just annoying, and that might just be on Bedrock. I don't know, because it's something like the ones don't drop tridents unless they spawn naturally. Maybe I can't remember. Like you can't do it with a spawner. It has
Yeah,
to be
I think that is a thing.
like it's pretty much just making a drown farm, just like a mob dropper, but specifically for drown, and it works fine. It just still like it's overkill for getting 1 or 2 tridents. But yeah, what else did we have to talk about?
I want to say they have changed Steve's face since this image was taken, but at least on the like PlayStation version of Minecraft, you can see the old face, but in the game he's got his different face. But
Yeah.
if you look at the picture of it, Alex is there and Steve's got a beard per se.
Yeah, kind of like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
That's what I always saw it as.
Yeah, but is that actually just supposed to be he's got like a smile and that's his nose? Because Alex has a nose.
That's kind of cursed.
Does Steve not have a nose?
That is kind of cursed. Oh no.
Okay, I gotta see if I can find a picture of it. Okay, so you might be able to see that I have sent you an image that has both Steve and Alex on it. That's just what's on PlayStation. So you see Steve's got his beard.
What did you send it on?
It's on images.
Oh, okay.
Steve's got his beard. And then the thing.
Oh, you see, when I look at that, I see like a little goatee type deal.
But why is it not the same color as his beard?
I don't know. But maybe like, okay, when I see the beard, I see kind of 5 o'clock shadow. When I see that, I think it's just a thicker goatee and then a 5 o'clock shadow or thinner beard kind of around it. You know what I mean?
Does he just have really, really fat lips?
Yes.
And just the bottom, like the not any hair on like the mustache area, just on his chin?
Yeah. I mean, you know, it just be like that sometimes.
Is that just a really big smile? And he's got a tiny little mustache and a nose on top of it?
I would like to believe that that's the case. I really would, but I'm gonna believe it's facial hair until it's confirmed.
Jake,
somebody needs to get with Mojang and ask him.
I did the books. They're done. This place looks awesome now. I love this.
It does. Yeah, it does look really cool. Yeah, so I got some food takes that I have written down.
Oh, Landon, not this!
Oh. We can start off light. All right.
None of these are light though, Jake.
The image that I sent to there, it is from my Twitter. Well, Internet Content's Twitter. Shout out, or I guess X.
There's a wandering trader. Yo.
Yeah, it was somebody asking what is the best ballpark food, and somebody said Cincinnati, duh, and responded with a picture of a pizza with a chili cheese hot dog on top of it. And I said, what the fuck is this monstrosity? Because that is horrendous. That is awful. That is the bottom barrel of human creation. Those two things should not be combined together. There's a lot of things, two things that come into one that turn into something beautiful. That is not. Even mac and cheese on hot dogs. I'm not the biggest fan, but I'm not opposed to it. But fucking hot dog on pizza? Like chili cheese dog bun and all? That's horrible. Why would you do this?
Okay, yeah. I feel like the bun would be a little bit overkill, but I would be willing to try a bite of that.
I mean, I would just be curious, but I wouldn't, like, I would go in knowing that it was going to be awful.
The armor makes it where we can't have heads on.
That's sad.
Rip.
Rest in peace.
Rest in penis. There's a lot of. Never mind. That's all at 2.
It's impaling, but the max for impaling is 5. That's sad.
Okay. It was at 4.
I've got impaling 3 like so many times, but I need 5. Yeah, but then up at the top, you sent this in April. Bones versus boneless.
Yeah, this is because of stuff that you said.
Yeah.
You were a very avid bone hater.
I don't like bones, but I don't want shit that isn't food in my food. Like, if I can't eat it, why the fuck is it in my food? Like,
because it
you cook
enhances
the food,
flavor.
you prepare the food. Why is taking out the bones not just part of that process? Like,
I do agree with that sentiment. It totally should be taken off after it's been cooked on the bone. But
like, if I have food on my plate
that.
ready to eat, I want to be able to consume everything on my plate. You know, like, I don't want, like, even if it's things like, you know, pistachios, if I have a choice, I'll buy the pistachios that are already shelled, you know? It's like, if I'm eating, I don't want to, you know, take breaks in between my eating to perform an action to be able to eat my food. You know what I mean?
I buy deshelled pistachios because I don't like all the salt on my fingers. It dries them out when I try to open them. Because I just will sit there and eat the whole bag at one time.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I don't know about the salt drying out your fingers. I can't relate to that, but like, I got you. It'd be like that sometimes.
Dude, okay, what are the food takes?
Yeah, and you also put the good way to eat chicken and steak, the good way to eat chicken and steak. You wrote that again. Not pork though. Pork with bone only brings me sadness.
Yeah, that was just relating to the bone versus boneless debate because I think having a bone in chicken and steak enhances the flavor.
It tastes the same. If you get a chicken, like a piece of chicken, right, and it's like, if the breading is all the same and everything, and you prepare it the same way, but it has a bone in it or it doesn't, it tastes the same.
I don't know, man.
And like, when I get a chicken wing,
we should test that one day.
Yeah, we should. When I get a chicken wing, like, I don't want to like put my fucking mouth on a bone. Like, that is disgusting. I don't want a bone in my mouth. So, like, I'm not just gonna, like, suck on the shit and get all the chicken off the bone. So if I get wings
you don't
with
like sucking on bones?
No, I don't. I can leave that to you. I know that you love sucking boners, but for me, I'm not a fan. Ooh, respiration 3.
Nice.
For me, that's not the best activity. So, like, I'm getting less chicken for my money if I'm getting something with bone in it. Because, like, I'm not gonna eat all of it. Like, when I eat wings, I just pull the chicken off of the bone and eat it separately. Which, even then, I should just be able to shove it in my mouth. Bane of Arthropods 4. I've gotten Bane of Arthropods 4, like, so many times, but 5 is the max.
Dude, we're not even gonna use Bane of Arthropods.
No, we're not.
But we gotta get them all. We have to get them all.
We gotta catch them all. Yeah.
It's all because of the experimental stuff that's out. They're threatening to change it on us, and it looks awful.
It does. Like, different villagers will have biome exclusive trades,
and they're not even max trades. They can't even be max trades anymore.
It's so bad.
For the books. I hate it. I got a copper bar from that drown.
Oh, nice. All right, so some more of my hot food takes. No. Putting salt on shit after it's cooked is A, insulting to the person that cooked it, and B, just stupid unless you don't like the food. Because why would you want it to taste like salt instead of just your food?
Okay, your A, the insult to the person who cooked it, I do agree with that.
Yeah, like if I made some pasta or something and then everybody was just pouring salt on it, I would just assume my pasta is bad. you know? It's like, oh, you don't like it? You're putting salt on it? Okay.
But a lot of people put salt on things. What?
Yeah, which I never get. It's like I want to taste the food. I don't want to, because like when you just put salt on top of something, it doesn't like enhance the flavor. It just makes it taste like salt.
It is supposed to be cooked in with it and not so
Yeah,
much.
like if it's cooked in with it and there's, the right amount, then it'll enhance the flavor and it'll be pretty good. But like just putting it on top after it's cooked, I'm not a big proponent of it. You can do whatever you want with your life. Just don't do that around me or my family ever again.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
And I say that uh my family is the biggest offender in this. Everybody that I live with puts so much salt on their food and I don't understand. It's just like, oh, mac and cheese, better put salt on it. What? What? Excuse me?
You're supposed to put salt in the water for you.
Well, yeah, but it's
Well,
like you're eating it. It's prepared, and then you just put some salt on top of it. That's no good.
It's fine, Jake.
Oh, it's impaling 3 again. Wonderful. My next hot take, eggs, they just straight up aren't good. They just don't taste good unless they're in something else. Also, fuck you if you like runny yolks. I'd rather not have snot in my food.
Okay, the first one, it is an opinion. I must honor that it is just
Like,
your
I'll
opinion.
eat some scrambled
as
eggs, but they gotta have
shitty as
just
it may
hella
be.
cheese in it. Like, hella cheese and, like, some pepper and whatever. Then it's okay. And salt, I will put salt on eggs because they don't taste good and I would rather taste salt. But yeah, what were you going to say about the second thing or whatever?
Can you repeat the second thing?
Fuck you if you like a runny yolks. I'd rather not
Dude,
have
runny
snot
yolks?
in my eggs.
Okay. Dude, okay, yolks. If I had to rank yolks, I would do hard yolk first because it's amazing.
You see, I don't even know the difference between these things because I don't eat the yolks. But yeah, like I don't even know the difference between like, over easy and like this and that and the other way of making eggs.
Yeah, I'm
they all
really
have
bad at the
they all
names
have
of
like
them.
the whites and the yolks like two separate things in all of them instead of it like I like a fried egg, but it's like you pop the yolk and then you let it cook and flip it, you know? Like it's just one thing. It's like scrambled eggs, but you just with no scrambling.
I would put hard yolk on top, runny yolk at number 2, and scrambled at the bottom. I do
That
love
is an
me some
opinion.
snot egg in my mouth. I love eggs. They're so good.
They're just not. Are you one of the motherfuckers that eats boiled eggs?
Boiled eggs, I might have one like of the halves at Thanksgiving, but that might be it. Like they're
Well, that's deviled eggs, I would assume at Thanksgiving.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're still boiled.
I mean, I think those are more acceptable than boiled eggs. I still don't like them, but I don't judge anybody that eats them. I judge people that straight up eat boiled eggs. That's ugh.
Dude, that's how Osmosis Jones happened.
What?
Someone eating a boiled egg, but it got it was in a monkey's mouth for a little bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy from Groundhog Day. He was one of the Ghostbusters.
Who? I don't know
Is
who
it
you're
Bill
talking
Murray?
about.
I think that's Bill Murray. I
Oh,
think that's
Bill
his
Murray.
name.
Yeah. Me with all of my like having theoretically seen like many like maybe not more, but just different kinds of movies than you.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
You've
have
definitely
never
seen more
seen
movies than me.
I have never seen Ghostbusters. I
Me neither.
don't like Indiana Jones. Like there's just several things that I'm just on the other side of pop culture with. I didn't like Blade Runner. It's just which the Indiana Jones one is probably the hottest take out of all of those. Like people love Indiana Jones, but I'm just like, it's just not. It's just kind of
It's a
mid.
something.
I don't know what
That's
to
for
tell
sure.
you. Yeah, but
Hmm.
yeah, my next take. Nobody should be out here eating cereal without milk. Like,
Okay, you got to shut the fuck
listen,
up. That wasn't even here the last time you
listen.
told me these takes when I heard them like a month ago.
Because we had a whole conversation about it.
I know,
Because
this is
I
a
knew
direct
this would be
attack at
controversial.
me. You know what I'm gonna do
Listen,
during the recording of the next episode? I'm gonna just eat.
oh my god.
I'm gonna eat so much dry cereal throughout the episode. Just constantly have a piece of cereal in my mouth.
Milk. Cereal when no halves milk.
Dude, cereal. Not every cereal is very good without milk, but some cereals are pretty good without milk.
Like cereal without milk is acceptable if you like don't have milk currently, like if you're just out of milk. But like if you have nuggets and sauce, are you not gonna dip it? If you have an Oreo and you have milk, are you not gonna dip it? If you have a chicken bacon sandwich and you have ranch, will you not put the ranch on it? Milk is more important to cereal than any of those examples.
I'm not gonna disagree with that, but you're just saying that it's bad. And that's not true. It's not as good as the best thing, yes. But
like,
that doesn't mean it's bad.
Like it makes it the drop off is more so than with, you know, anything else that I said as well. Like I don't want to waste cereal on eating it without milk because I know if I ate it with milk it would be just so much better. It's like
okay,
it's like yeah, I could eat this plain mayonnaise out of a jar, but I feel like it would be more worth it and be a better experience if I waited to eat this mayonnaise for when I had a sandwich. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, that's completely different than cereal with and without milk. There's no way. That's not vinegar egg mixture. That's a sweet toasted piece of bread that has cinnamon on it and mashed up eggs that have been sitting in mayonnaise or sitting in vinegar for a really long time.
No,
it's not the same
to me.
Not the same.
Doesn't have bones in it. Sounds great.
Jake, go suck a cock. Oh,
yeah, my next take.
God, Jake, it's happening. I'm gonna go finish the iron farm. Okay. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes, maybe. I don't even know. It's not
my next take. The majority of things that people say aren't sandwiches are actually sandwiches.
Dude, 100%.
Like,
I agree with that. Yeah, 100%.
Like, obviously, is a hot dog a sandwich?
Well, yeah, yes, it's a sandwich.
Like, okay, the logic behind that, like when you go to Subway and you get a sub, like everybody agrees that that's a sandwich, but when people say a hot dog is a sandwich, they say it's because it's not connected. Well, look at a sub sandwich. It's connected, but you call that a sandwich, so that can't be in the definition. A hot dog, by definition, has to then be a sandwich if you consider a sub sandwich a sandwich.
I agree.
And also, like, pizza's a sandwich. If you call it an if you refer to an open-faced sandwich as a sandwich, then a pizza is a sandwich.
But are sandwiches baked though, like that? When do you ever have a sandwich that is baked for like 20 minutes?
Every time I go to Subway.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. When I put me a frozen pizza in the oven, 20 minutes that it has to cook.
Landon, there are plenty of sandwiches that are cooked. Like grilled cheese, you cook the outsides. There are plenty of sandwiches that are cooked. There are probably some that are baked. I mean, there are probably some.
I don't know, man.
Like, hold on. I'm gonna Google baked sandwich. It's just gonna be a sandwich that just smoked like a pound of weed. Yeah, Landon, here's some recipes. Baked ham and cheese sliders, delicious baked sandwiches. Oven baked 3 cheese sandwich. Open-faced baked sandwiches recipe. You can bake sandwiches. Baked Italian crescent sandwiches.
Okay.
Hot Italian sandwiches recipe.
Yeah.
Baked.
Pizza, sandwich, everything is a sandwich. Is that what we're learning here today?
Pretty much everything is a sandwich or a bugle.
A bugle? Like the chip thing?
A bugle. Yeah. I mean, is a bugle a sandwich? That's like one thing that you can't really, like, you know, nah, that's not really. You can put bugles in a sandwich though.
I would say a grape is not a sandwich. Most fruits would not be sandwiches. What do you think about that?
No, yeah, I agree. What is a fruit that could be a sandwich though? I don't know if there is one because the peel on the outside, I wouldn't count that because it's like completely enclosed.
I don't think there are.
Is a
And
hot pocket a sandwich?
Hot Pocket is a pastry
A pastry. I haven't heard that one.
because
Okay.
it's like it's not a burrito. It's not wrapped.
Yeah, that is true. Hold on, I'm gonna look up the definition of pastry. The definition of pastry is a dough of flour, shortening, and water used as a base and covering in baked dishes such as pies. Landon, I think a pastry is a sandwich.
I I say that tracks.
Yeah, because it's like you can have sandwiches that are made out of something that's not, bread, but like these are straight up just bread, sometimes with stuff on top of them. Like pastries are sandwiches. So, yeah, a hot pocket is a sandwich. Is a burrito a sandwich?
Um, well, if it said made from flour, didn't it?
Yeah, well, that was for pastry. I think for definition of a sandwich is very loose. It doesn't even have to be bread.
Hmm.
But like if it's wrapped around it as opposed to, you know. But I guess if it's something that can completely enclose it, then it doesn't even matter. Like it just automatically is a sandwich. I think a burrito is definitely a sandwich. What about a taco though?
Is a taco a sandwich?
Because
I'd
the
say,
whole
well,
because it's not two separate pieces, the same logic as a hot dog applies, but then
yeah,
at the same time it's like, well, what about it being a corn base?
yeah.
If you can
That's what I'm
find
saying.
me any sandwich that has a corn base, then a taco is a sandwich. Like a corn
Flautas.
shell type
Flautas would
base.
be. Oh my gosh, I keep placing the wrong block. Flautas would be sandwiches. They're
Dude,
flour
tacos are also
based.
sandwiches. Okay, flautas. Then, yeah, so most things just are sandwiches, and
Hmm?
I'm so glad that you agreed with me on this one because, man, we would have a problem if you didn't.
Problem.
Yeah, we'd just be on bad terms. We'd
Oh, we'd
we'd
have
just
beef.
yeah, we'd have beef
Oh, we'd have beef. Oh man, dude,
beef
this
sandwich.
this farm is one bucket of lava away from being set up. Well, in about like 2 seconds
That
it
is
is.
awesome. That is so great.
Ooh, ooh.
Okay, my next
Well,
take.
I have to turn it on. That's the thing.
Okay,
But yeah. Okay.
my next take. There are many specific ways to prepare potatoes. Whether or not ketchup is allowed is a case by case basis, right? Fries, obviously yes. Hash browns, fuck no. If you put hash
No,
browns,
you're wrong.
if you put ketchup on your hash browns, fuck off. Get that shit out of here. Who do you think you are?
I think
Bake?
I'm a perfectly normal person who can enjoy a little bit of ketchup with their hash browns.
No. I'm a person that just fucking loves hash browns. It's one of my favorite foods. I don't want to mess with hash browns. Hash browns are too perfect.
I love getting me
Yeah,
some extra crispy hash browns from like a Denny's.
yeah, I love
Putting
crispy hash
some.
browns. Oh my god.
Mm,
Crispy hash browns, chewy bacon. That's my MO whenever I go to Waffle House. Although Waffle House never cooks bacon chewy enough.
I have to go find lava.
Although like I think it's like a legal thing, like it needs to be cooked enough, but like when it's cooked enough according to the law is too much for me. I don't like crispy bacon. If you can fold it in half and it breaks, I don't want
That's kind of whack to me because
it.
it's very
I
easy to
don't like
break
I don't like
bacon.
I do not like crispy bacon. Ooh, Smite 5.
Dude, you don't you like just cooked bacon, like
Yeah,
as little as
yeah,
you can get.
exactly.
That's something.
Oh no, I can just get more emeralds from this other villager to be able to buy this bookshelf to lock in Smite 5. Um But yeah, baked potato, ketchup on a baked potato, get out of here. That's awful.
Yeah, that
Like
doesn't
you,
taste very good. It's
yeah, you should not
it
be allowed to
tastes
do that.
fine with fried things, but that's different.
Yeah. Was it 9 emeralds that I needed? Shit, I have 8 emeralds and I don't have any more paper. Fuck. Okay, I need to get more paper. Hopefully he doesn't change his trade by the time I get done doing that.
I will come
Wish
back. Do you
wish me
know
luck.
where I can get some lava that would be easily
Lava.
accessible?
Uh uh I know that you're allergic to going underground, so not
Yes.
really no. Unless there's more.
I have 7 emeralds. Can you go get me a single bucket of lava?
Hold on.
Well, if you are going down there, can you just I'll make another bucket. Can you fill up 2 of the buckets with lava if you I just
Yeah.
we don't have the greatest way of getting down to the regular nether at the moment. I mean, we could just make another portal somewhere.
I thought we had a portal that went to the regular nether.
I don't think we do anymore because we're gonna have to build it somewhere else.
No, we had one that went to the nether fortress.
Yeah, that's like really far away.
Yeah. I mean, but it's close enough to your other thing where you're making the iron farm.
Ugh.
It's like 100 blocks from that. Yeah, this creeper done blown up some shit. Ooh, okay. And then what else? I had some more variations of potatoes that I had my take on. I need to find it. I closed off my notes. Oh yeah, potato wedges. Yeah, why not? They're just like thick ass fries, kinda.
Potato wedges.
To me they're good. They're
I
they're like
think out of the fry type things, they're the worst.
potato wedges have the most like just
They have
straight
too much girth.
potato-y flavor.
Too much girth. I can't
I
handle it.
Oh, he still has Smite 5 glorious. Oh, but I never
Oh,
traded for another
I
emerald.
didn't give you the emeralds. Dang it.
Oh.
Did you got it though?
Oh, this guy's a master. You can get a
I
name
already
tag.
got one. I already named the
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
I named the zombie.
Okay. Yeah, I heard you
I'll
say
need
that. I
more.
just didn't. It just
Need
didn't
more
compute
later.
in my brain for some reason. Yeah.
Okay, what other takes do you have?
Um. The last potato thing, tater tots. Okay, I was on one side of the fence about it, and now I'm kind of in the middle. I was for tater tots, kind of, with hash browns. Like you should not put ketchup on it, but I've kind of gone the
What?
other way. Like,
They're like French fries.
personal preference. I don't like ketchup on tater tots, but
I
like
would rather put
I
ranch
com
on
I
tater tots.
I completely understand, somebody putting ketchup on tater tots. Like, especially Sonic tater tots, those things are so nice and crunchy. I wouldn't
Dude,
dare
Sonic tater
ruin
tots
that
are good.
with ketchup.
Dude, ranch. Honey mustard for those things. Those are good.
Ooh, yeah, honey mustard's good on tater tots. Tater tots is just
They're just pretty fire.
superior. Yeah. Do I have
What am I doing?
punch?
I have a boat.
No.
I just swam halfway. I have a
I have
boat.
punch but not power. That's okay. Yeah, my next take. And Landon, you know this one to be true very much for me. Texture is every bit as important as taste, and I will die on that hill 100% of the time. Oh, so Gordon Ramsay like seasoned this steak, but Buck Buxton from Dayton, Ohio cooked it, and I got to use my fucking molars to rip that shit apart. Like I'm good. I'll just eat my plain eggs over here. I like you can take that steak and do whatever you want with it. I'm good. I don't want like tough ass beef jerky steak. Like if it's cooked well done, like I'm okay. I'm out of here. I do not want that. But anything that's like the runny yolks, like the snot, like texture to me is just as important as taste. I'm not going to say one is more important than the other. They're just as important as each other. But yeah, what about my texture take? I know you've had some things to say about this in
I
the
mean,
past.
I think texture is important. I think, yeah, it's probably not equally important. I'd say the actual taste is more important, but it's
Like,
not like a drastic difference.
like me, my just sense of taste, I think, is just not that great because my sense of smell is not, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all there. So I think that's just why texture has like more importance to me specifically. Seafood enjoyers are seafood supremacists. They're always all like, this might apply only to my family, like the people that have gone, on vacations, to like Florida or like, somewhere that would have like good seafood.
Yeah.
They're all like, oh, you're not getting the fish? Come on, we're at the beach. You're missing out. Ain't nothing better. But like, never have I heard a single person say that shit about a steak if I'm at a nice, steakhouse. Like, I could get whatever. Nobody would say, oh, why didn't you get the steak? It's so much better.
Well,
And it's
because
like, no,
the fish by the places at the beach normally is better. No, because it's more fresh. It comes from the ocean. You just hate fish. Why are you being such a hater? Why are you being such a hater?
Fish sucks. I don't even eat fish in Minecraft.
You stupid left-handed bitch.
Yeah, that is the first reference to me being left-handed canonically in Minecraft, even though you can see it. That I'm left-handed in real life, and now I'm left-handed in Minecraft. I haven't played like this before, but you get used to it so quick because left click is your left hand, right click is your right hand. Like you get used to it pretty quick. It's for whatever reason, my brain clicks with it more when I'm like doing stuff with my offhand as well. Like if I have a block in it, you know?
That makes sense.
Anyway.
Yeah, you got any more food takes?
This is the last one. And this is the one that I'm like, I am the most like adamant about, and I don't see any, like, I can't even think of an argument against this one. Restaurants need to revamp their drink choices. If I'm not drinking soda, what are my options? At most places, tea, and that's it. Maybe lemonade if you're lucky, or like water.
Well, there's always water.
But that's the thing, like when you pay for your meal, like you get a drink and then but water is free. So if you get water, you feel like you're just wasting money.
I don't think that's true. Where do you go that your drink is free? That you would get water
That's
from?
not what I said.
No, but like where does that even happen?
You can get water. You can get water for free. You can get a water
always
cup.
Water is for free.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the drink comes with the meal is what I'm saying.
If you go to
like,
if I go to O'Charlie's and I go and sit down and eat, my drink is not free. I have to pay extra to drink.
Wendy's or whatever. I mean, like
why would you not get? Why would you not get a soda or whatever?
Because I don't want a soda.
To get an unsweet tea. Why are you even going to Wendy's if you're trying to be healthy?
Because of my work, I don't have another choice other than bringing my own food, and I'm not gonna do that. I refuse.
Sissy.
I just I'll eat unhealthy food. I'll just watch my calories while I do it. Like,
I mean, I watch my calories. I watch the numbers go up and up and up and up. But where is those gold boots?
Oh, I got them. But yeah, it's like you don't have any choices. But I will say, those freestyle machines, some of them have Powerade.
Those things
some
are
of them have vitamin water. And they're like, oh my god. I get happy every time I see one because I know I won't have to drink tea again, Like,
I don't see why you hate tea so much.
Just, like, now, because there's like straight up more sugar in like a Coke than there is in like a straight up dessert that you could get. like I just treat sodas like they're desserts. Like I'll have a soda every now and then, but it's like as often as I would have, ice cream or whatever, you know. Like
Hmm.
I'm just trying to cut back on that cuz like that's one thing in your diet that you can change that one thing and it makes the biggest difference, just specifically soda cuz it's yeah, anyway, that's all of my hot takes for food. Do you want to be enlightened on the 6-12-18-24 challenge?
Sure. Yeah, I have no idea what that meant.
All right, so this is something I saw on TikTok, right? So it's the numbers are the amount of times that you have to do each thing. I believe within 24 hours, within a full day, you have to, and you can choose any of these things to do 6 times, 12, 18, or 24 times. Run, drink beers, eat donuts, and bust nuts. You have to do each of them 6, 12, 18, or 24 times. Well, like, which thing would
Okay.
you put
What?
to each number? Run, like run miles.
It run a mile. Okay.
So it'd be like
So
6 miles, 12 miles, 18, 24, and then, drink however many, you know what I mean?
mhm. I am gonna have to really think about this for a second.
Mm-hmm. Because like everyone that I've seen has chosen run for 6 because it's like 6 miles is already a lot. You don't want to run 12 miles in a you know what I mean, because it's in a 24-hour period.
Okay, so it's run miles, bust nuts, drink beers, and what?
Eat donuts.
Eat donuts? Yeah, I definitely run the 6 miles because that's
Yeah,
way more
it's
than I
already a
want
lot.
to.
Yeah.
Uh, what is my time frame that I have for
in
these?
in 24 hours you have a full
20.
day.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you have one day to do all of these.
I don't.
Yeah, it's tough.
I guess I'll have to pick busted nuts because I don't know if I can do 18 in a day.
Yeah,
12
so
will be
so
hard
but
enough.
12 nuts. Okay. Yeah, I mean I'm following you at this point. Like you've chosen the ones that I would probably.
And I would probably go with 18 donuts next because I feel like I could drink 24 beers before I could eat 18 donuts. I would just die of alcohol poisoning. I would be fine.
I no, I think because of the donuts you would be fine on the beer. You know what I mean? Like you're eating so many
Hmm.
donuts that it would yeah. Ooh, wait. Did it already get knocked back? Didn't you like hit me and then I said, "Oh, I
Yeah.
got knocked
Yeah.
back." Yeah, okay. So I just didn't cross that off on the list. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't know. I might swap the donuts and the beer like cuz like 24 donuts doesn't even like just saying that doesn't even phase me. Like I could down that
I could
like
not.
in 24 hours.
I guess in
Like
24 hours, yeah.
eat a donut an hour. You know what I mean? Like it
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think it would be that bad.
I don't know. I think I just want to die of alcohol poisoning.
I mean, yeah, that's fair enough. I think the donuts and the beers are kind of interchangeable. Like if you have, if you weigh enough for that to be like something that you're physically able to do or whatever,
Hmm.
if your tolerance is high enough. Ah, Fortune 2. We were
Ooh.
this close to greatness. Um but yeah, no, I think that's the exact one that I would do as well because like unless you're like an Olympic runner or whatever, or you just run marathons for fun, like nobody's gonna choose to run 24 miles in the same day that they have to drink a bunch of beers and eat a bunch of donuts and bust a bunch of nuts. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, though, I don't even think it would be that bad because you could run like in the morning and then you would be hungry. You would want to eat the donuts.
Hmm.
And then by that point, you would want to, drink water to get hydrated, and that would all kind of offset, the 18 or 24 beers that you're gonna have to consume. So I think this is a little bit easier. I think we could feasibly do this actually in real life. Like if we had the means to make that video and like have it and put it out like tomorrow when this, trend is still relevant, then we could totally do it and complete the challenge. But
I don't
like,
think I would want to do that.
Yeah, but the views, Landon. But like, if we did it now, like it would take so long to be able to, even for us to just be somewhere together at the same time for 24 hours would be a whole thing, you know.
Yeah.
So if we had the means, we could definitely do it. Like, and that's the random videos that we would maybe not that specifically, but things like that, just whatever style or whatever. Like we can just do whatever videos we want in the future when we are more able.
Oh no, that'd be super fun.
But
I got my 2
what else
buckets
do
of
we?
lava. I
Nice.
can make the iron farm. It'll be finished.
What else do we have to talk about? We're like an hour in, so maybe like 45 minutes in. I mean, once we get like a little past an hour, we
I don't
can
know. We've been.
ooh, aliens.
Oh my god,
Aliens. All
aliens!
all the UFO stuff happened.
What do you
Well, okay.
What do you
It
know
was
about the
just
aliens, Jake?
it was just one guy talking in a conference, and like like it didn't confirm anything. It just got a whole
No.
lot of people talking about
Yeah, no.
aliens.
They're just trying to distract us. That's all it is. But
because it was just a dude,
aliens.
and he was just like, "Oh yeah, the aliens are out there." Okay, do you have any proof? No, just some guy told me they was out there. You know what I mean? Like he seemed professional. Like he didn't seem like he was lying, and he was under oath. But like, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, he was he saying that some guy like told him that they were there? Because he was saying that he was not allowed to say stuff. He was only permitted to say
that
certain
at some
things.
point he had like access to these government files because that's where like he worked and whatever. But like like unless he has proof, you got to take it as secondhand. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
that's
no,
what I'm
he
saying.
didn't
Like
have any proof,
he
which is
doesn't.
cringe.
Yeah, like he couldn't show anything, so it's not like. But yeah, so what was it we were talking about whenever that happened that made us think, oh, this would be a good idea to talk about on the podcast? Like what we
Because
were talking about, like
it was
the
our
how the
predictions. Like,
aliens would be.
what do you think that, if there were to be aliens, what do you think they would look like?
See, I had this whole thing of thinking like they have to have something that's like they can perform actions that are like intricate, so they have to have something they can use like we use our hands and fingers.
Mm-hmm.
So like they don't necessarily have to be like bipedal, whatever. Like us, like we would think of like a generic green, Howard the alien with, that's just the shape of a human, but he's not. It's like it doesn't have to be like that. Like it would be, I think, some kind of combination of creatures that we already know, or like probably ones that are more intelligent, like an octopus or whatever else. Like I it would depend on what their planet looked like. Like if it was mainly an aquatic planet, like what if they're like amphibian kinda? You know what I mean? Like they
I
can.
I don't think they're gonna look like anything we can even imagine.
I know, but just like because we can't imagine it, like trying your best to imagine it, you like kind of mix and match and combine different animals that we have here because it's like there's got to be some kind of,
No, but it's
biological
not gonna it's
relevancy to
that's
it.
not even true.
There's got
What
to
if
be
it's
some
not
kind
even
of.
carbon based? What if there's not biological elements to it?
I mean, yeah, that is true. I mean,
It
it's
could be
what
anything.
whatever it is. I think it's gonna either be like it's gonna just be something that we can't even comprehend and like that we've never seen, like
Oh
a
yeah.
new color or
It's gonna
whatever.
be something insane.
Yeah, and either that or it's like, oh, they kind of look like dogs. You know what I mean? Like
That would be so awful. I would hate that,
it's gonna be
honestly.
something that's just like either really underwhelming, kind of, or it's gonna be something just so insane that we can't even wrap our minds around it. Like something that we can't even fathom. Like it's gonna be one or the other.
They talked about there being, spacecrafts recovered. They're pill shaped.
Yeah, like a tic tac. They said
Yeah.
tic tac in there like 8 times.
And they're like asked, oh, would we be able to defend from any of those? No. They'd just be able to kill us just instantly.
Yeah, no, like they yeah, it said that it was going faster than like any jet that the United States military has, like by a lot. Like it would just dust that thing. You know what I mean?
Just so crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Ugh,
And it's like
aliens.
it didn't have wings. Like he said specifically it didn't have wings. It was just kind of hovering there, just in air, just suspended in air.
Hey Jake, we getting
Yeah.
iron, boy. We getting iron. Happening.
Beautiful.
I need to get more random building blocks so I can build more of them, but I'll be able to put more out here. That's awesome.
Mm. I'm gonna try to find the text when we were talking about it, but I was saying something more in depth.
No, we were just arguing because I was trying to get you to realize like they could be telepathic and some shit. Because what if they could control stuff with their mind? I heard this thing, because of how big space is, it is more likely that we will experience creatures from other dimensions before we experience creatures from other planets.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What
Yeah,
if that's just what space creatures are? That's just other dimension humans.
Mm-hmm. But what I was saying is how they would look. They would need some way of physically being able to do the things needed to build and invent and speak and all of that, like what an intelligent species would do. So, like, I doubt they'd walk on all their appendages, like a dog or an elephant or whatever, since they'd be intelligent enough to where, like, they're gonna care about cleanliness. And also, like, maybe they're kind of like squids, like, only instead of just a little head, they just have a whole, like, torso area with limbs and tentacles and whatever, and they can just use the dexterity like we can with our hands.
Like Squidward?
Because, like, at some point, they, like, on their planet, they had to start out from nothing and take their natural resources and do something with it. So they have to have something physical that they can use to, mold those resources into things like, pill-shaped spacecraft. You know what I mean? Uh, a second ago when I was talking about that, an octopus with the torso, I was kind of just describing Ursula from The Little Mermaid. What if they just look like Ursula?
Yeah, that's like Squidward.
Yeah, Squidward, pretty much.
I mean, that'd be perfectly fine. I think that would work.
Maybe they have like long, like elephant trunks that have little tendrils that come out of it and grab things. We need to hire a graphical designer to make these aliens that we are. We can just start working at Star Wars. Just create new aliens.
I don't know about that, man.
Just work for Lucasfilm. Come on. I gotta make a new axe.
Make a new axe. Ugh.
Ooh. And I had talked about this to you before. Covering the entire Sahara with solar panels.
Yeah. My take, I think we should get a Dyson sphere instead. That'd be way cooler.
So, yeah, covering 20% of the Sahara with solar farms would raise the local temperatures in the desert by 1.5 degrees Celsius, which what is that in Fahrenheit? I don't even know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, but then
it can't be that much, because that's 1.5. That would be that'd be around 10. I don't know, it wouldn't. Okay, I know that 60 is 140.
So, yeah, I have no idea. I don't wait. No, it would be around like 30 degrees, because 0 degrees Celsius is 32 degrees Fahrenheit. So it'd be I don't know. I don't know what I'm what I'm getting at. I think it's something like if we covered like a fraction of it, like 1 point something percent of the Sahara, it would like create enough power in a few minutes or like an hour or whatever it was, that it could power the entire Earth for the next however many years, but that number of years is like longer than the Earth has existed, even if energy consumption still goes up at the same rate it is, like just from an hour. just from an hour of like 1% of the Sahara being covered. It could power that much. But then again, like I think the geographical, impacts of that would be like it would raise the temperatures, like the surface temperatures all around there. And it like probably would just speed up global warming an insane amount, in the Sahara specifically if we covered it up. Because it's like it would probably change the weather patterns as well. Like it might start raining in the Sahara, and then we would
That
just be
would
like,
be
oh, well, we
odd.
need to move
It
all
is
of these solar
weird.
panels.
It is really weird how stuff can be affected just from
Yeah,
temperature
because
changes.
what was it you were telling me the other day about how like ancient, people in South America, how they're like farming turned into the rainforest
Oh
instead of
yeah,
it being
like the ancient Mayans and stuff. Instead of planting crops how we know today, they would get most of their food and resources from trees. Just, various ways that trees give you things. The theory is like that the Amazon rainforest, the way the terrain is, it's really flat, which is abnormal because of there being so many trees there. So the idea is that those trees were put there by people,
Mhm.
which is kind of cool to think about.
Yeah, which would be like that that would probably be like a bigger achievement than the fucking like pyramids. You're like the Great Wall, you know what I mean? Like you're creating a biome essentially of trees and everything that spans the majority of an entire continent. Like that is an achievement if that is something that humans
Well,
actually did.
it's not like
You know what I mean?
it's not like they went and planted everything
Well,
right
no, yeah,
now.
but it's like if they cultivated that and started that,
It was
you
just,
know what I
it would
mean?
have been thousands of years ago.
Yeah, yeah, but still, it's like if they did enough to where it could be considered at least partially a human achievement, then that
Hmm.
is insane. Because it's like we couldn't even plant that many trees in Minecraft.
No.
You know what I mean? It's like
There's a lot of iron and such falling to the ground, and I don't know why. I wonder if that's why they're supposed to be filtered to the middle.
perhaps that may be the case. You know, I kind of want to come over there anyway, just to check it out.
Yeah,
So I'll be
it's the
over there in
same
a
thing
second.
that I built in Jaylee's world. It's just there's not a way to get to the storage.
Yeah, I could see things falling off the side. That would make sense. Because it is kind of,
Hmm.
the walls might not block it completely. Cool. So where is. Let me
Can
see it.
I have a
Oh,
crafting
I
table?
forgot. I just jumped like I had elytra.
Okay, there's stairs. You can climb up. I'm
I
good.
really. How long have we been playing on this world? And
Yep.
then I
Oh,
just forgot that we don't have
okay.
elytra.
Okay. Are you ready? Slash trigger
Hold on. I'm coming up.
RC. Is this it? Oh, I didn't do it. I gotta RC display. This world has been open for 42 hours.
Dude, yeah. Played on here for 42
Oh,
hours
we haven't
and,
played for 42
not
hours.
had
It's been
elytra.
open for 42 hours.
Okay.
Can
Okay.
you put
I
down a
see.
crafting table?
Yeah, the last thing that we have on here to talk about, other than what the stuff we have for next episode, is a debate. You sent a Reddit link. Spider-Man versus Batman in a fight.
Spider-Man versus Batman in a fight. I saw that I sent that link, but I've been trying to be doing stuff in Minecraft as to have
Yeah.
not terrible background footage. So I couldn't read it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
dude, okay. Who do you think would win between Spider-Man and Batman?
So, okay, I know in every hypothetical fight with Batman, the thing is, oh, prep time. He's got to have prep time.
Mm-hmm.
I think even with like a decent bit of prep time, Spider-Man would just wipe the floor with Batman.
I
Because Spider, like,
He's got Spidey
because
senses.
yeah, he has Spidey senses A, and then B, like he's so strong.
Yeah,
Like
no,
he can pick up a he
he could punch Batman one time and Batman would be dead instantly.
yeah, like Spider-Man could pick up a bus with like a finger. You know what I mean? Like he's got like Hulk strength almost. You know what like like a lot of things don't show how strong Spider-Man actually is, you know, like the Tom Holland ones and whatever else. But
Hmm.
it's like, no, like he's so fucking strong. Like the only way that Batman could win is if he somehow found a way to like cure Spider-Man and like or like make him not have powers. That's like the only way that
Do
Batman could
you
win.
do you think that Batman wouldn't be able to figure out a way around the Spidey sense though? It's
Well,
Batman.
Spidey sense maybe like he could have some sort of like
Yeah,
some sort of tech that could get around that. But like even then,
if
like
he can
Spider-Man
get
is so
around this,
physically strong, I
well,
don't think.
yeah, just because he's strong doesn't mean he could actually take a bunch of bullets to the face. Obviously, Batman's not going to use bullets. He'll, break his arms
Yeah.
before anything. But he still can get hurt. Spider-Man's broken himself before.
Yeah. But like he does heal super quick. So like Spider-Man does have a bit of a healing factor. It's not like, you know, Wolverine healing
Yeah,
factor, but
it's
it's a bit of a
still
healing
more
factor.
than nothing.
Yeah. Like if he broke his arm, he might be fine in like a week, but the thing is it's like I don't know. I would still lean Spider-Man, but like there is a way that Batman could win. You know, you've kind of convinced me,
Yeah, I think Batman
but
could win, but it's not likely that Batman will win.
I don't think he would. Like even if you put like any iteration of them up, like Adam West, obviously he would lose to any Spider-Man. But like Christian Bale, I think, you know, I, Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire, I think they would all beat him too. Like Michael Keaton.
Mm-hmm.
The only ones really that have a chance, the only Batmans is like the ones not from the movies, like some comic ones or like some from like animated series where he's or the Arkham games. I think an Arkham Batman would have a chance, like Arkham Batman
He is
versus
pretty hot.
PS4 Spider-Man.
Okay, that would be an awesome fight to see.
Yeah,
Death battle, they gotta hire us.
especially if Batman like had the Fortune 3,
Force 3, sick.
beautiful. Especially if Batman had like his you know Batmobile and everything, you
Mm-hmm.
know, fighting with him. Like I think that would be cool to see, but you know, sharpness 4. Wait, never mind. I already have sharpness 5. I don't even need to.
Yeah, Jake, I don't know what your problem is here. You already have sharpness. Yeah, uh this other one is almost ready for villagers already.
So if you are listening on podcast and you're kind of confused why we've been talking about Minecraft, even though we already said that we're just playing it on the YouTube, maybe you just missed that. Maybe you're just stupid. I don't know. We're on YouTube. If you didn't pick that bit of context up, and for this episode specifically, we are in fact playing Minecraft, and we're gonna have Minecraft videos.
Yeah. The Minecraft videos are gonna be a bit of a ways away.
Yeah, a bit of a way. Like I said, the world tour might be a little sooner than the Shaftcraft 3.0 series episode 1 because what we're going to do, I don't think we explained this, but what we're going to do is, you know, because our want to play specific games obsessively just comes and goes. So like one day it might be GTA, you know, for a week straight.
That'll be
Sometimes it might
something.
be Minecraft for a month or two.
It's always more than a week straight for GTA.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are something.
But with this, like, we're just gonna play until we just kind of don't want to anymore, and then that'll be the kind of the first batch of episodes for Shaftcraft 3. I think after that, we, like, the next time we play, it might still be on this world. It just depends how far we go, how long we play. But, we'll see. And this, like, at this point, what would you say? We would probably be somewhere in episode 2 in our playing currently.
Oh, dude,
Would you say?
I have no clue how this is going to be paced.
Like because I'm just getting like, you know, because we're gonna have the regular playing and talking intercut with voices, you know, voiceover of like, oh, you know, and then we went to the Nether and oh wait, is that a fortress? You know, just voicing it over real quick. Yeah, and earlier when I was talking about that pizza with a hot dog on it, I already shouted out the Twitter. I see with the boys. We're also on Instagram and TikTok, which since we've been making the TikToks just with the gameplay, I'm able to do more of them at once. Like I can edit more than one in like a few hours. So they'll be coming out more consistently. I think the past week or two we posted one every like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or something like that, or Tuesday, Thursday, and whatever. I had them scheduled and sent. Yeah, so those will be happening more consistently for anyone if they were listening because they saw the TikToks or because they like that and they came here, which, you know, not many people like. What do our main ones on YouTube? They normally get like 2 views or something like that, which
Oh,
are
dude,
probably us.
our actual views on the
Which,
podcast are abysmal.
which,
It's fine.
like, that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah.
This is kind of, once we have actual videos coming out, this is meant to be more of like ancillary content to keep it consistent, like with things coming out from us. So it's not like, you know, weeks and weeks between each thing that comes out on the channel. You know, we'll have this podcast running like all the time. But with our other videos, they're hopefully going to be coming out more and more the more used to this we get. But the podcast is just kind of, like I said, ancillary content to that, where if you just like us and want content from us, this will be here, you know?
Yep. We're not going anywhere. I'm stuck here. Jake keeps me here against my will. Even if I want to stop, he's going to make me continue. Oh, it's
one
good
day,
for you, he says.
I'll give you money for it.
Oh, we'll be fine. It'll be good in the future, he says.
Yeah, just one day it'll be okay. All you got to do is listen, and that button I think I don't know how to pronounce it. It's SUBSCRIBE, but whatever that spells. Just like click that button. I think that does something where it like helps us. And there's just like a little picture of a bell. You can like click that too if you want. I'm not sure what it does really, but like I think it'd be fun to click it.
The bell's never gonna go off. And don't worry.
The bell's never gonna go off. Thank you for listening, and I hope we'll see you again next episode where, and we can already tease this because we know what it is, we'll be talking about movies. Movie news. Everything about movies. See ya. Landon, say something.